Hi everybody, this is Angie from Tourangie.com, and this is basically where I grew up, and it is flooded. I wanted to show this video. Things are going on in Bullale Hollow. You can see the flood right here. I'm gonna hopefully have a little bit more video as I go around. This is gonna be about 3 minutes of video probably. I'm going to go in and out Bullale Hollow. I'm driving up to Mercer Mall to show what's going on. But look at this water. Look at this flood. This used to be a little baby creek right through here. And there is something going on at the mall. I've heard something about a culvert collapsed. But anyway, this creek is basically from runoff from the lake up Bullale Hollow. The James Bailey Lake, or everybody up here calls it the dam. But this creek is basically runoff from that lake, and when there's no way for the water to keep going, it just builds up, and this is what's going on. Now, right behind this bank is the retention wall, or the retention pond for Mercer Mall. You can see right now we're pulling out on Mercer Mall Road. I'm kind of holding my cell phone out the window here, so you don't really get my typical camera shot of driving around like I do for all my other videos. So you'll have to bear with me. I'm sure my finger gets in the way in a little bit, and then you'll see my dirty windshield and different things because I'm moving the camera around and holding it while I drive just to show you a few things. But right there, basically where the camera's pointing, is the retention pond. So there's something going on with that retention pond maybe. Up here you're going to see some equipment here at the Mercer Mall, dozer and a dirt pile and different things. Maybe they're working on it, but it's something about a collapse. I do not know if it's Mercer Mall. I don't know if it's the road. I don't know who, but somebody's working on something, hopefully to get this resolved, because if it rains, as you could tell, it's a beautiful day. It's been beautiful the past 2 days here in Bluefield, West Virginia. But the rain is coming, and if there is any significant amount of rain, it is really going to flood up Bullale Hollow. These houses that are right beside the creek that has now basically become a stagnant pond of blech. Yeah, it looks awful. It's going to flood. It's not going to be pretty. We're going to turn around here in the mall parking lot so you can see a little bit of the mall. You really won't get a good angle from me holding the camera of a view of the retention pond over there, but there is a retention pond. You might get a glance at seeing it. Kind of doubt it the way I'm holding this camera. It's kind of hard holding it and driving, so I'm watching the road more than the pond, but you may be able to see bits and pieces of it. But we're going to be going up the hollow soon. I'm going to shut the video off and go up Bullale Hollow, past the dam. And then I'm going to turn the camera back on and film going out. So you can see how high the lake is in comparison to what it typically is. It's never this high. Well, very rarely this high. I've seen it this high before, but not... I don't know. I would say it's been recent that it's been high. I've seen it cross this road up here. But, you know, that runoff stream, that runoff creek really helps this lake. So with that creek backed up, that's not going to help this lake at all. And then over here, as you can see the lake here, it's pretty high. We'll continue on. Sorry, yes, you're going to see the tape in my windshield. I usually have my phone taped to my windshield, so you'll see that too as we're driving along. But you see that tape right there, I'm sure. I'm just holding my camera because I wanted you to see with me moving around. It's a beautiful lake. I love the lake up here. But just up ahead, this road, Bullale Hollow, you can see the water from the left. There's always been a little parking lot with a little tiny pond over here on the left. Well, that little pond has overflowed its banks and is crossing the road a little bit. There is a high water sign here for this. You can see that now. And just look over to the left. You're going to see the water in the road. The water has crossed over into the road. There is no pond that you can see. It's not, it's huge. It's like a huge pond. It's not even a small pond to fish at. It's like on the road. There used to be a little parking area right over in here, and you can't even have that anymore. That could have, it's maybe up here where these two trucks are. I'm kind of wondering if they're involved in this too, doing some work, looking the water situation. But we're going to continue this on, and it's going, here we are. I'm coming back out, and here's just a last little bit of a view close to the end of Bulltail Hollow where the creek is backed up. So this is Angie from Tourangie.com. Thought I'd share a video. Talk to you later.